You ever had one of those days? You know, the kind where you wake up, stub your toe, your coffee's cold, and then you accidentally get swallowed by a supermassive black hole? No? Just me? Okay, cool. Look, I know the title sounds like the worst kind of clickbait. I've seen the thumbnails with the glowing eyes and the screaming guy. I'm not that guy. This isn't a skit. This isn't a simulation. I'm recording this from a place that, by every law of physics we know, shouldn't exist. My name is Alex, and exactly 17 hours ago, I was a perfectly normal astrophysics grad student with a telescope and a terrible sense of self-preservation. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm inside an event horizon. And if you're watching this, it means the data packet I somehow managed to quantum entangle with my streaming rig actually made it out. So, buckle up. This is the most insane, terrifying, and scientifically impossible story I will ever tell. This is what happened when a black hole swallowed me. It started at the Keck Observatory in Hawaii. I was there on a research grant, studying a binary star system near the galactic center. My focus was Sagittarius A, the supermassive black hole at the heart of the Milky Way. Boring, right? Just another Tuesday for a nerd with a dataset. But Sag was quiet that night. Boring. So, I got curious. I swung the telescope a few arcseconds off target, toward a faint, unnamed patch of space. That's when I saw it. It wasn't a star. It wasn't a gas cloud. It was a perfect, ink black circle, ringed with a halo of light so blue it hurt to look at. No gravitational lensing signature. No accretion disk. Just a hole. A clean, perfect, silent puncture in the fabric of reality. I called it a rogue stellar mass black hole, but the data was wrong. It was too small, too quiet, too hungry. And it was moving. I didn't tell anyone. I know, stupid. But I thought I had hours. Maybe days. I ran a trajectory simulation on my laptop. The thing was on a direct intercept course with me. With the observatory. I had 90 minutes. I didn't call the director. I didn't evacuate. I did something dumber. I grabbed an experimental gravity wave detector, a portable spectrometer, and a GoPro. I drove a rover out to the caldera. I wanted to get closer. I wanted to see it. I wanted to be the first person to witness a black hole up close and live to tell the tale. Spoiler alert, I'm not sure I'm living. When I got to the edge of the crater, the air felt thick, heavy. Like the whole mountain was holding its breath. I could see it now, with my naked eye. A sphere of pure nothing, about the size of a beach ball, hovering 20 feet off the ground. It wasn't sucking things in like a vacuum cleaner. That's a myth. It was more like, it was the absence of space itself. The ground around it was perfectly still. No wind. No sound. I walked closer. I held out my hand. The light from my headlamp bent, curved, and vanished into that circle. I felt a tug. Not on my body, but on my atoms. A deep, resonant pull that vibrated in my bones. I should have run. Instead, I said, for science, and stepped forward. The transition was not instant. It was the most agonizing, drawn-out moment of my existence. Imagine being stretched from your feet to your head, but not your body, your consciousness. I felt my timeline separate. My past self was still standing on the mountain. My future self was already inside. The gravity gradient was so extreme that I was being spaghettified, as we call it. But here's the thing, I didn't die. My body should have been torn into a stream of subatomic particles. But the black hole wasn't a normal one. It was a quantum black hole, or a wormhole seed, or something else entirely. Instead of a singularity, I passed through a membrane. A horizon of pure information. And then, silence. I was in this room. No, not a room. A bubble. A pocket of stable space-time inside the black hole. There's a faint glow from the walls, like the inside of a pearl. I can see stars through the floor, but they're warped, twisted into impossible geometries. I'm not being crushed. I'm not being cooked. I'm floating. I've been here for hours. My watch stopped. My phone has no signal. But my portable spectrometer? It's going haywire. It's detecting patterns. Structures. This isn't a void. This is a library. The black hole isn't a destroyer. It's a recorder. Every photon, every particle, every bit of information that ever fell in is stored here. I'm walking through the memory of the universe. I found a wall of light. It's a projection of the cosmic microwave background, but from the future. I saw the heat death of the sun. I saw the Andromeda collision. I saw, and I know this sounds insane, a civilization of energy beings living in the accretion disk of a quasar. They're made of pure radiation. They know I'm here. They're watching me. I tried to communicate, but my vocal cords don't work in this medium. So I'm using this. I'm transmitting this data packet through the same quantum tunneling effect that got me here. If you're watching this, I need you to understand something. Black holes are not endpoints. They are bridges. They are the universe's hard drives. And there are things in here. Things that have been here since before the Big Bang. I'm running out of battery. And I'm running out of air. This bubble isn't stable. I can feel the walls compressing. The black hole is about to evaporate via Hawking radiation. In about 30 minutes, this whole pocket of reality is going to explode. I'm going to be converted into a burst of gamma rays. But I'm not scared. I'm awestruck. I saw the inside of a star. I touched the fabric of time. I know what happens after the singularity. It's not death. It's data. It's a transition. If you ever see a perfect circle of black in the sky, don't run. Walk toward it. But bring a camera. And say goodbye to your friends. So, that's it. My last upload. If this video gets out, I want it to be a message. The universe is weirder than we ever imagined. The black hole didn't swallow me. It showed me everything. I'm not a victim. I'm a tourist. And I'm about to become a ghost in the machine of space-time. If you're a scientist, look at the data from Keck from 2:14 AM on October 14th. You'll see the anomaly. You'll see the hole. And you'll know I was telling the truth. To my family, if you see this, I love you. I'm sorry I didn't call. And to the guy who runs the Is This Clickbait channel, yes. No. I don't know anymore. The walls are closing in. The light is fading. I think I see the edge of the universe. It's beautiful. It's a perfect, white, silent, nothing. Goodbye. And hey, if you liked this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. I'll see you on the other side of the event horizon.